do this, I'm essentially going to have it like this, right? I'll turn it for your guys to see. So it's gonna be like this, and what I'm thinking, here we go. All right, what I'm thinking, because I want to add some water, so I'll have him like going over like water. So I'm thinking that we'll have it come, the foam will come out. We'll put it here, and let's get him pretty centered, and then here. Okay, so I'll put some here, put some foam here, right? And I'm thinking we'll have the trees, we'll put like the forest behind him. So what I'm gonna do is get the rough what I'm gonna do now is get the rough parts done with the foam, and we will see how it's going to look, because it's kind of like it is an arts form, you know. It's not, everything's not, at least for me, I don't really plan things out all the way. Like this is the most I've ever planned something. I kind of just let the forms take shape, and kind of go from there. But I kind of want this to be a specific way, so I'm really want to be more specific with how I do things. So I'm gonna have my grass and rock faces here. This is gonna be my water here, and then, you know, the trees will be here, and then maybe I'll add like some cliffs. I have it like different at different levels. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll have it here and there. Okay, so got a basic shape of how we want this to go. Yeah, like it's gonna be kind of like this. I can add some more stuff later, but so what I'm doing now is, so the problem is the edges I have are too smooth. So I'm going to take my knife here, and you pretty much drag it across the edge here, and it creates these nice ripples, and that's basically how we're going to get like our faux rock faces, to make the outside look pretty cool. So that's what we're going to do. All right, So I've got the basic shape of what I want. So we're gonna have, it's gonna be shown like this. Okay. It's gonna be like this. I mean, he's gonna be in the air a little bit, but this is gonna be the basic shape. So what I need to do now is get some Mod Podge, and I'm going to like seal up the foam here. You know, I have to do this. I just find it easier to like keep the side. I'm gonna hit it on the sides and like the rough areas because it keeps them from like flaking off later. It's like glue. Basically, it's like your school glue, Elmer's glue, but a little stronger. Not really, but I'm gonna do that, and it shouldn't take too long. Then after I do this, I'm going to paint it. I'll probably hit it with some browns, you know, some earthy colors to get this going. But right now I'm just focusing on the edges. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I pretty much went by and used my hair dryer to superheat and dry the Mod Podge a lot faster than I felt like waiting. So now what I'm going to do is paint everything over with this is burnt umber flat paint, and this is going to be the base paint for the diorama. So also I went by and hot glued the edges of where I'm going to pour the resin so that it doesn't seep out and it kind of stays flat. I'm not going to put a lot. I'm just going to put a little thin coat of it because I want to keep this is a little low here. I don't want to overflow it, but we can keep it pretty low. And I'm not going to color it. I'm going to make it as clear, as realistic as possible, so it looks like clear water. Kind of like a river. So that's what I'm gonna do. So actually I'll just put some here, and I like to use a cheaper brush that's pretty wide to get it on here as fast as possible, and it makes this a lot easier. Okay, so now the dry brushing, or the first coat is all done. Now I'm going to dry brush with this color right here. This is nutmeg. It's just a lighter brown. You can use any kind of brown, just a two-tone. Then eventually I'll come back with this khaki color, even lighter than that. So I like to use a makeup brush because it kind of the chip brushes go for large areas, but like this is nice. I can do it nice and subtly, like kind of really gently brush it on there. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, the regular paint, the highlight paint is the first layer anyway is done. Now I'm going to go with an even lighter tone and kind of give it a little bit more definition, but just subtly, not too much, and then we can start working on the grass and the trees. I'll do the trees last, but I'll do the trees. I'll do the trees next after I do the highlights. That way I can start the grass last, and then we'll do the water at the very end. But so far, this is looking pretty cool. I'm gonna go with, like I said, the khaki color, and with the highlights, and we're gonna just do it very lightly. All right, it's looking pretty good. It's got some real definition. Really liking it. It turned out pretty cool with the dry brushing. Dry brushing, like I tell you, goes a long way. You know, you just kind of, it just hits the highlights really well. Hey everybody, it's Ray again. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. So, kind of unfortunately, like the previous video, I thought that I was gonna be able to just do this in 2 parts, but as I was editing it, I realized it was still so long or whatever. So this is actually going to be in 3 parts, which kind of fits really because it's going to be on May 6th, which is also Star Wars Day. If you don't know, it's May the 4th be with you, and then on May 6th, it's Revenge of the Sixth. You know, it's the play on Revenge of the Sith. So this is actually going to be wrapped up in the next video, which is part 3 again. Thanks for watching along with me and bearing with me in this new format I'm doing. I really appreciate it. So see you in the 3rd video.